Hey everybody, Dr. Nelson here. This is a video about how to graph quadratic functions using the vertex. So in order to graph a quadratic function using the vertex, you have to know the location of the vertex. And to do that, to find the location of the vertex, it's going to be negative b over 2a. And that will give us the x value of the vertex. So our function y equals x squared minus 4x plus 8 is already written in standard form. So we know our a value is going to be a 1, and our b value is negative 4, and our c value is 8. So for this, all we need to know really is just the a and b value. So when I plug in negative 4 for the b, we're going to get a positive 4 on the top. And then when I plug in the 1 in for the a, we're going to get a 2 on the bottom. And then 4 divided by 2 gives you 2. So the location of our vertex is going to have an x value of 2. Now, to get the y value, we take that 2 and we plug it back into the original function. So 2 squared is 4, and this is going to be a negative 8. So 4 minus 8 is negative 4, and then plus 8 is a positive 4. So we know the vertex is at location 2 and 4. So let's put a point right there. All right, so there is our vertex. Now, the next question is, does it open up or is it going to be opening down? And because the a value is a positive, we know it's going to be opening upward. So this graph is going to be kind of going up like this, right? Which is going to make the vertex a min. And now once you know the vertex, you also know that this is going to be the line of symmetry. So we can draw a little dotted line like that. And now once you know the vertex, this is how easy it is to graph. Okay, I'm going to take a value and plug in for x. And I always like to use 0. So when I plug in 0 for x, 0 squared is 0, minus 4 times 0 is 0, plus 8 is 8. So when x is 0, y is 8. So I'm going to put a dot right there. Now, this is where the line of symmetry comes in. Okay, this point is exactly 2 units away from the line of symmetry. So I know there's going to be another point 2 on the other side of the line of symmetry. Right there. So once I have 2 points, now I can connect the dots. And again, this is going to be a curved line because it's a parabola. And there it is. Okay. Now there's nothing stopping me from adding additional points to the graph. But again, once you know what one point is, all you have to do is figure out the distance from that to the line of symmetry, and then put another point on the other side of the line of symmetry. So the y-intercept in this case is going to be x is 0, y is 8. And our axis of symmetry is going to be at x equals 2. And there it is. All right, so now you understand how to find how to graph a quadratic function with the vertex. I want you to pause the video and try the your turn problem now. And when you're done, hit play. You can see how you did. All right, good luck. Alright, welcome back. Let's see how you do with this practice problem. So I've already got a little jump start on this, and I've determined that the a value is 1 and the b value is 2. And when I plug the a and b values into the formula for the vertex, I get an x value of negative 1. So that's where this comes from. And then when I substitute a negative 1 into the equation, I get a y value also of negative 1. So negative 1 is going to be our vertex right there. And because the a value, again, is positive, we know it's going to be opening up. And because it's going to be opening upward, we know this is going to be a min. All right, so now we also know that this right here is going to be the line of symmetry. So again, that line of symmetry really helps us graph these much easier than doing so many input and output values. So let's say if I plug in a 0 for x. So if x is 0, y is also going to be 0. So there's going to be a point right here. And this point is 1 away from the line of symmetry. So I'm going to put 1 on the other side. So we kind of see the start of the parabola. It's going to be kind of like this. But we need more to it than that. So let's use the number 2. Okay, if I plug in 2 for x, 2 squared is 4. Plus 2 times 2 is 4. So when x is 2, y is going to be 8. So if I go to point 2 and 8, It's going to be right there. And this point is 1, 2, 3 away from the line of symmetry. So I'm going to go 3 on the other side, 1, 2, 3, and put a dot there. And now we can continue the function just like this, right through that point. And then also through this point. All right, so our line of symmetry on this one is going to be at x equals a -1, and our y-intercept is at 0, 0. And there it is. All right, how'd you do?